going on? You doing all right? Yeah, hanging in there. Yeah, beautiful day. So, good day out of practice. So, just trying to get better.
How rewarding has this experience been so far, and how much would you say you've learned this week?
Yeah, it's been awesome. First time in the NFL, first practice, first practices, first time being on a team, first reps, playing in NFL practice. So, just trying to soak it all in. Trying to learn as much as I can, and learn from the older guys, learn from Bailey, learn from Jacoby, and learn from the other vets around, Hunter Henry and David Andrews and all those guys. Chooks, out there left tackle. So a lot of learning experiences, and excited to be out here, man. This is fun.
Greg, do you feel as if the progress is a pretty steep upward arc, given that you're just getting into it and learning these new things once you get a boom? Because it seems as if the progress in the 4 times we've seen you guys.
Yeah, I like to say so. I think it's our defense does a great job. They do a good job disguising, do a job bringing different blitzes. So we're getting great work in here. Out here at practice, our defense they make it tough on, especially down here in the red zone. It's tough. A lot of guys down there. I'd like to say so, but at the same time, there's always practices each day. You saw it out there today. Some throws I wish I had back, and some throws I felt pretty good about. So just take it one day at a time, and I feel like that's the good thing about having film out here. You can go back and learn from it, and hopefully not do it again next time.
Now that you've kind of seen the Patriots defense in motion, I mean, it seems like it's getting a little more competitive, even though you aren't in pads. Kind of, what are your thoughts on them as a whole, having to go up against them?
Yeah, the defense is great. I mean, they're good up front. Good in the back end. Juwan out there, the captain of the defense, he's a great player. So they got a lot of different pieces. They can go. They can go 3 down. They can go. You can go bear. They can go. Even front. They can do a lot of different things. And I think that makes them special. So they've been great over the past years, and it's awesome for us. Great work. They're disguising, showing man, dropping the zone. So do a lot of different stuff that makes it tough.
A couple of the coaches have talked about using the virtual reality technology to supplement the on-field work. Have you had a chance to do that yet?
Yeah, I haven't yet. I think it's getting set up, so I'm just looking forward to seeing what it's about. I've never, done something like that, and that's just a chance to get additional reps and seeing things. You never do, get enough practice. So looking forward to see what it's that about.
Drake, when you think about the last 2 weeks of being on the field, where are you maybe further ahead than you would have expected, and where are you maybe a little behind and want to attack a little bit more coming up?
Yeah, further ahead, I think just all the terminology, all the motions, all the different formations. I feel like I'm kind of getting a pretty good gist of it. Still work in progress, getting new installs in every day. But I feel like I'm, a smart kid, so trying to pick that up pretty fast, and then kind of still working on, commanding the huddle. Spitting the plays out. It's easy getting them and know what I'm gonna do, but telling those guys and being in the huddle and motioning different guys, using my cadence. So little things, just playing quarterback, playing position, not as much making throws and stuff. But also I think footwork is a big thing. So we've hashed on that. TC and those guys and Coach Van Pelt. So I think it's a work in progress, and I feel like I'm pretty good about it. Though.
Are the play calls long? Is it like a lot of verbiage that you get to spit out?
Yeah, some of them tend to be long. Some of them 10 to 15 words, and some of them are 3 or 4. So it just depends. But that's the NFL football for you.
Drake, when it comes to the footwork stuff, AVP just said that he likes the progress you've made, but what goes into that? Like, what's the day like for you to work on the mechanical stuff and footwork?
Yeah, I think just timing up. I think it's all about timing. Timing up the drops with the concepts. Go back in the film. Hey, did I use the right drop? Am I a little early? Am I a little late? Going back and watching routes versus air. I think routes versus air is an awesome opportunity to say, hey, am I timed up right? Am I using the right footwork? Under center, the run game footwork, is new for me. So making sure I'm turning the right way and using all the right steps and the right fakes. Fakes are important. So all the little things. It's got a lot goes in playing quarterback. So just trying to focus on those things.
Drake, wanted to ask you about touchdown that we saw. I think it was 7-on-7 here. We ended up kind of throwing almost sidearm, kind of stepping up in the pocket late in the play, kind of shot one sidearm to I can't remember who it was that caught it now.
Yeah.
So tell us, I think it was Pop.
Yeah, maybe pop in the back. Yeah, just trying to make plays. I think that's one of the best things I do is making plays. Outside the pocket. I probably should have got to him a little earlier. Like I said, there's always different things to go into. So maybe a little late to him, but Pop's a great player. Made a lot of catches down there. So just trying to, like I said, time up the footwork with the concepts, and like I said, I think making plays is part
What's
of.
it been working with Pop, and how have you noticed, like, what does he bring that's maybe different than other receivers?
Yeah, Pop reminds me a lot of the guy that I played with college, Josh Downs. They do a lot of the same things. You can't guard him in a phone booth. They're twitchy. He's speed. I think those two things you can't work on. Speed and twitchiness. So he's got them both, and look forward to see what he does.
Drake, we saw you taking reps after Jacoby, kind of the second quarterback working in there. What did coaches tell you about that decision?
Yeah, I think it's just I think it's a battle. Me and Jacoby and Bailey, we're battling. So mixing up who goes with who each day, and it's not necessarily hey you're going first, you're going second. Jacoby's getting first, and then From there, we're just playing it by ear. Obviously, it matters how you do it, when you're in there. So that's what happens.
Drake, you're out in LA recently at the rookie premiere, and I saw you spent a little time with Tom Brady. What was that experience like?
Yeah, it was awesome. Getting a chance to be around Tom. You'll see, how he's wired. He's wired different, and he's, the GOAT. So just get a chance to, have him, hear some wisdom from him is an awesome experience, and looking forward to hopefully, asking some more questions. That's about it. Yeah.
Can tell you anything left wrist there, the Maye way? What is the Maye way?
Yeah, just something me and my brothers wear. Just a constant reminder. Family first. Family, and those are three of my best friends, my older brothers. So just a reminder.
Not to be a downer, but what was your perspective on what happened on the interceptions? The second one, it looked like maybe you expected Antonio Gibson to keep running. So
Yeah.
so we understand.
Yeah, just seeing man zone. It's always easy, to go right after and say, hey, I should have done this, should have done that. But, I thought he was going to keep running, and he may have saw his own and stopped. So just be on the same page. Got to make a better decision and protect the football.
And on the
Will
one
you
that
go-
we
Question?
Will you go to Tom's ceremony next week?
Yeah, the June 12th. I mean, I hope to at least be in their support. I think that's the biggest thing is, Tom Brady Day. It's hard to, miss out on that, especially when you're in town. So.
Last question.
Like your best buddies, how are you trying to balance things that are non-football off the field with
Yeah. No doubt. I think main thing is this what I do my job is first. What I do football wise is always going to put that first, and I'm trying to balance that. Otherwise than that, and trying to get in the community. I think Boston's fans are one of the best in the country. So trying to get out, get to a Celtics game and Bruins, and Best Buddies is a great organization. Help. They call them buddies. It's people who grow up with intellectual and development disabilities, just trying to be out there and be in the community and give back and put a smile on my face. So that's about it.
Thanks, Drake.
Thank y'all.
PNC Bank, rooted in communities big and small.